Welcome to Club Libertas, the private membership club for the modern mystic. The world you live in is not what it seems. From the moment you were born, you were given a name, an identity, and a set of beliefs. You were told what is possible, what is real, what is true. But have you ever really stopped to question any of it? We live inside a framework, a carefully crafted illusion. We are conditioned to trust the system, to follow the rules, to accept what we are told without question. But what if that system is not designed for your benefit? What if it is meant to keep you in place? To awaken is to see beyond the illusion, to step outside the boundaries, to reclaim your mind, your power, and your freedom. But this journey, it is not for the faint of heart. It demands courage. It demands awareness. It demands that you unlearn everything you thought you knew. Are you ready? Then let's begin. Element 1. The constructed reality. Reality is not fixed. It is not solid. It is not real in the way you think it is. Every civilization, every society, every era has its own version of truth, its own set of rules, hierarchies, and belief systems. What you accept as fact today might be seen as fiction tomorrow. So the question is, who decides what is real? Since childhood, you have been given a lens through which to see the world. School, media, culture, all of them shape your perception. They tell you what is possible, what is valuable, what is normal, and anything outside of that, dismissed, rejected, ridiculed. This is not by accident. The human mind is powerful. It has the ability to shape its own reality, but an awakened mind, that is dangerous. If people understood the true power they hold within, they would never be controlled. They would never stay inside the lines. And that is why the greatest illusion ever created is the illusion of limitation. You have been led to believe that your potential is small, that your dreams are unrealistic, that your place in the system is fixed. But what if none of that were true? The first step toward true freedom is to wake up. Element 2, the illusion of freedom. What does it mean to be free? Most people believe they are free because they have choices: where to live, what to buy, how to spend their time. But real freedom is not about external choices. True freedom is sovereignty over your own mind. The most powerful form of control is not physical chains, it is psychological conditioning. A society that believes it is free will never fight for liberation. And so, instead of using force, those in power create invisible prisons. They distract you, they entertain you, they keep you chasing things that do not truly matter. They convince you that success is measured by money, status, and approval. But what happens when you break free from this illusion? What happens when you stop seeking validation from the outside world and start looking within? You realize that true freedom cannot be given. It must be claimed. And it begins the moment you take full responsibility for your own mind, your own beliefs, your own choices. So ask yourself, are you truly free? Or have you simply been trained to believe you are? Element 3. The hidden truths. They don't want you to see. Truth has always been hidden in plain sight. Not because it is too hard to find, but because most people have been conditioned not to look for it. Throughout history, those who sought truth, those who questioned authority, those who challenged the system were ridiculed, outcast, or silenced. Why? Because knowledge is power. And when people awaken to their own power, they become impossible to control. The hidden truth is this: you are far more powerful than you have been led to believe. Your thoughts shape your reality. Your energy influences the world around you. Your potential, it is limitless. But as long as you accept the limits placed upon you, you will remain a prisoner of the system. Awakening is not easy. It requires you to unlearn what you have been taught, to break attachments to false identities, to step into the unknown. But once you see beyond the illusion, you can never go back. The world will never look the same again. Element 4, the warrior's path to freedom. To reclaim your power, you must walk the path of the warrior. This is not a path of violence. It is a path of mastery, of the mind, the spirit, the self. The greatest battle? It is not against the world. It is against your own fear, doubt, and conditioning. It is the battle against the part of you that clings to comfort, that fears change, that seeks validation from outside sources. But the modern warrior, they do not seek permission, they do not wait for approval, they take action. They sharpen their mind like a blade, using knowledge, discipline, and awareness as their weapons. Most will not walk this path. They will choose the safety of ignorance, the comfort of conformity. But for those who do, the reward is true liberation. The warrior understands that awakening is not a one-time event. It is a lifelong practice. Every day is a choice, to remain asleep or to see clearly, to surrender to fear or to step into power. And as you walk this path, you will begin to see the world differently. The illusions will crumble, the conditioning will lose its grip, and you will realize you were never meant to be caged, you were meant to be free. Final thought, the invitation. This journey is yours to take. No one can walk it for you. If you feel the call, follow it. Seek knowledge. Question everything. Take ownership of your mind, your choices, your life. Not everyone is ready to awaken. But if you are, welcome to Club Libertas. Your journey begins now.